You're done. You want to do the intro?
Hi, I'm Billy. This is Kurt. We're on the show. We're drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
And you're watching.
We're buds, so whiskey's a buds, whiskey buds, drinking whiskey buds. Yeah. All right.
The best intro ever.
Billy took the lead.
And
control of it.
We're having 2 whiskeys today since it's my show.
Do I need to get another cup?
No, we're mixing them together.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
What are they? What are we doing here?
Well, you are no stranger to Ardbeg on the show, right? So we got the nice green bottle. See, he's no stranger. He already knows which one the Ardbeg is.
Yeah, I guessed with educated guesses.
Yeah, the one that says Ardbeg on the bottle. Like he was quick about that one. And the next one is Lagavulin.
Sounds like you have a stroke when you say it.
Well, how about you say it?
What? Oh, Lagavulin.
Yeah.
Hey, Offerman edition.
Yeah. You know who that guy is?
Oh my God. Nick Offerman's whiskey, huh?
Yeah.
And wait, do I have to pick one?
Yeah.
Oh
Unless I run upstairs real quick and we grab another thing and we do a strange 2 whiskey episode.
Why couldn't you make something easy to choose between?
Because then it would be easy and I wouldn't have to ask you to choose. If it was an easy choice, I would have just chose myself. And
I don't want to choose between these two.
oh man, I tell you what, you don't
beastie.
either. The wee beastie, the Ardbeg wee beastie.
The ultimate.
Yeah, that is
Single
not
malt
for the faint of
Scotch.
heart. He hasn't had the Corviecken yet, but he has had the Ugadal.
Single malt Scotch. Finished in Guinness, guess. Aged 11 years.
Mm-hmm. The only good news here is that whichever one you choose not to drink today will be available later on.
Hey, and my heart into the bar. Okay, let's do this one.
All right.
Just why?
Why indeed, huh?
This is why I don't pick the whiskeys for this show.
The whiskeys you have picked that were not like donated or offered to you were terrible.
I'm just saying, if you're like, hey, go pick a whiskey for the show, I'd probably like, open up your cabinet and be like, I'd just stand there for an hour or two and just be like,
It's about what happens. You should see when I try to figure out what the heck I want to drink. I like pull up a chair, sit down, like, what sounds good tonight? It's about what you have to do.
yeah.
You've seen the cabinet. Like everybody else, this is an imaginary cabinet to anybody on that screen there in front of us. Well, there's a couple people that have actually seen it, but
You could just spin around, count to 10,
Mhm.
and then open and grab one.
when you're dizzy,
Yeah. So you can't like read stuff and see it. You just
Yeah.
like,
are you kidding? You just ask, just ask the wife, Isabella, could you grab, a bottle out of there?
she'd just be like, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, what is this?
This is Lagavulin.
Oh my good God, that smells delicious. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So Lagavulin is like Ardbeg. That's why they were paired together, right? They're both from Isla, right?
Fuck faster. Oh man, that smells good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had
Okay.
this at a camping trip. Thank you, Kai, for inviting me. You're probably not watching, but it doesn't matter.
I'm going next time.
Oh, dude, this was
I'll
like
pop out of your camping tent
yeah,
bag.
this was the cheap whiskey that was there.
How much is this?
Like $60, $70.
It smells amazing.
Downtown right now, you can buy some. So, you noticed it said Offerman edition,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
Nick Offerman, who did who?
Ron Thompson.
Ron Swanson on Parks and Rec, right?
Yep.
Did you ever see the episodes where he went to Scotland without his wife or whatever?
What? I remember something. What was he like? I remember. What the heck? He was trying to get there on a boat or something. And his boat. What happened? I remember him climbing cliffs or something. I don't. No, really.
He's watched
hazy.
way more than I have actually, because I had to go through, because I knew that Nick Offerman was on here and that he does Ron Swanson. Ron Swanson on the show talks heavily about how he loves Lagavulin. He went to Scotland and he went and visited the distiller, and he's like, yeah, actually this was a really awesome trip. Like, this is the greatest place on earth, and all of this stuff.
All my life, I have avoided Europe and its multitudes of terribleness. But it turns out, much to my surprise, there is actually one place in Europe that is worth seeing. These tiny islands off the coast of Scotland, where God's chosen elixirs are distilled, barreled, and prepared for consumption. This is worth the trip.
Yeah, so in that show, right, Offerman or Swanson is going in and talking about how much he enjoys Lagavulin.
Uh-huh.
And so Lagavulin decided to share the love and create the Offerman edition. Now, I don't actually know if he had anything to do with this particular release, as in, like, with the single barrels, where they will, like, send you samples, or you can go visit the distillery and try it.
Ron Swanson made this.
while he was on
Can't tell me
on Scotland in the filming the show, he went over there and he's like, nope, this is it. Like,
nope, he made it in his wood shop.
But it's Lagavulin, not Swanson Scotch.
Whatever, I gotta taste this.
All right.
Holy crap. This is different.
Compared to what we were drinking last week?
What kind of
The week
smoke is
before?
that?
Peat smoke.
Is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem all peaty like that.
Ardbeg?
Yeah. Tastes like you threw a little wood smoke in there.
They might have done something.
Guinness casks.
Yeah. You know what that means, right?
That's that real dark beer.
Yep. From Ireland. Right? But
See, it says, I have traveled the world and sampled many attempts at pleasing nectars, but it is solely the distillation of Isla. A tiny crisp. I give up.
all right, let me try this here. All right, I have traveled the world and sampled many attempts at pleasing nectars, but it is solely this distillation of Islay, a tiny, charismatic Scottish isle, that has claimed my palate.
Yeah, that wasn't that hard.
Yea, and my heart into the bargain. Nick Offerman. So it's finished in Guinness stout, or Guinness casks. So it means they age it in whatever barrels they're going to age it in, whether it be like ex-bourbon barrels, probably most likely. And then before they bottle it, they put it for a few months, usually. Maybe a little bit longer, depending on what they're doing. That's what Bowmore did, right? And they will put this into Guinness casks that aged Guinness. Mm-hmm. And that will give it that slightly stout flavor. And maybe that's what you're getting on that different, like what it's changing for that peat smoke, why it's...
Yeah, it does have a... I don't know if I like it.
You're like, hurry up, I gotta try it. Hurry up, man. Like,
yeah.
No, I'm not sure if I like it.
This
guy doesn't know what a good whiskey is.
Well, no, I don't. I think I got a decent idea now.
Actually, do you realize that you, like, when you walk down the street, especially the streets you're going to walk down, right? You have more whiskey knowledge and experience in whiskey than, like, anybody else you're passing on the street?
I guess so.
Like, think about that. Like, you still don't consider yourself to be like a whiskey connoisseur, a whiskey snob, or anything else. And yet, how many people out there watching can say that they have tried over 60 kinds of whiskey? Because this should be about 67 or 68 for you. Think about that. You have tried over 60 kinds of whiskey.
All I can remember is Monkey Shoulder and Lord Calvary.
his two favorites at the top of his list. Like, I tell you what, you just wait till we bring in Monkey Shoulder and Lord Calvert, like in some blind test that he's unaware of.
That'd be cruel.
Oh, it's going to be fun. He finished off his glass.
Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm trying to figure out if I like it or I don't.
All right.
Like, I like the smoky. It's got big bubbles. Mm-hmm. Big tongue bubbles, poppers, whatever
big
you want
bold
to call
flavors.
But that, I think the Guinness in there is like...
Throwing it off?
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, he took it for the Nick Offerman stuff and the other things, and I bet he likes the Wee Beastie more. We'll find out in another week, maybe next week or something. I don't know. Does
it almost give like a little bit of a licorice taste? Like not licorice, but like kinda.
I don't know. Like
I don't.
If I really try to pick something out, like I almost can get similar to like last week's awful funk, but like it's so fleeting that it's not even there hardly. Like the other flavors, the other scents come through and completely dominate. So maybe there's licorice, but it's so mild that if the licorice is what made last week so
no, I'm guessing that's the Guinness. Like whatever, just that strong flavor kind of reminds me of that because the licorice has a real strong.
It could be,
but it's not the same. But it's close.
All right.
I don't know. It has a good aftertaste. I think like once you take a drink, it just kind of hangs out in your mouth and like that's not bad. Smells good. I like the smokiness in it, but
oh yeah, I enjoy that.
It's definitely different.
You better like Isla Scotches, and even the dude who likes Isla Scotches is still like, yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
I don't know. It could grow on you, but it's really different. I mean, it's really different from
Ardbeg or Lafroig or
yeah, just because of that must be that the Guinness in there.
It's crazy what the finishing will do to you, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. Like I drank it, so it's kind of.
Yeah, but you're not asking for a top off like you were on a few of the other ones.
Well, I kind of almost do want some more to just kind of keep trying to figure it out, but I think I'll call it good on this one.
All right. Well,
I don't know. Like you might, if you see it, I'd probably get it just to like. You might like it because it's good, but that that Guinness flavor in there, you might like it, you might not. Yeah. I don't know. I think that.
Well, Billy hasn't had it yet, but the Jameson Stout Edition is something that if you already enjoy that and you like peated scotches, this is probably something that is probably going to be up your alley. Sadly, the bottle I had of Jameson Stout Edition was small. It was a little 200 milliliter or whatever that was in a part of a sampler pack.
And it had no chance in your house, huh?
It didn't last long enough, yeah. You know, I still have some of the IPA edition, I think, but like, who likes IPAs? I mean,
I don't like. This is definitely something I would probably drink from time to time, just to like, for the experience.
Yeah, to sit back and enjoy.
Yeah,
I don't know. I enjoy it. Like,
yeah, it's good. I'm not gonna put it like if I had my Bowmore and whatever, like. You know, if I had to choose
Bowmore
between the
and Cavalon and like...
Yeah, I would choose those other ones just because I enjoy them more. But this one, like, it's good. It's just weird to me right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe...
Well,
I don't know. That's different. I wasn't expecting
it's going to be added into a blind tasting with that Ardbeg Wee Beastie, and we're going to find some other peated smoky scotch. I mean, I could throw the smoked rye in there with it as part of the three smoked. Maybe that would be interesting. See if we can't pick out the smoked rye.
You just want to see us sweat, don't you?
Yeah, I say, I think the rye will be too easy to pick out, but then at the same time, I've thought that before, and had no clue what each one was. So
this will be easy.
Yeah, so maybe that's what it'll be. We'll have this one, and then after we try that Wee Beastie, then we'll do the tasting between the rye, the Lagavulin, and the Ardbeg.
All right.
Join us next week when we figure out what the hell we're going to drink then. I don't know if it'll be the Wee Beastie. We'll probably have to do something
Yeah,
different.
let's do that.
All right. Cheers, everybody.